Hey, it's Colio if you don't know, and welcome to a bit of a new series, a little bit something different, maybe perhaps. This is Tales of Maj'Eyal, or Tome. Um, this is a roguelike, and it's one that I particularly enjoy, although roguelikes and I kind of have a bit of a love-hate relationship going. Um, I love to play them, but they hate me. They hate everyone, honestly. So yeah, we're going to do a couple of rounds of Tome. Um, I don't know how many runs I'm gonna make here, but yeah, try a couple of different things and see how that goes. Well, let's get right into it, shall we? There are some different game modules. There's Tome and Tome Classic. Uh, there's a few others as well, but the last time I had the opportunity to check, pretty much all of them were for much older versions of the T engine and kind of broken. In fact, Tome Classic really doesn't work. Um, I've tried it and yeah, it's just totally broken. Let me just check a setting here because I think there might be a thing. Might not want to be. I don't know if I want to be capturing the cursor or not. You know what? I'm gonna leave uh, cursor cap cursor capture on in case I need to, and otherwise you wouldn't see any cursor. Um, so yeah, this is the character creation screen. As you can see, there are 10 out of 36 unlocked birth options. What that means is there are certain tasks that you can perform in the game that will unlock either additional classes or races or things like that. Um, there are also a couple of different campaigns, the Infinite Dungeon and the Arena. We're going to be taking a look at normal old Maj'Eyal, though. There are a few different difficulties, as well as different permadeath options. There's exploration mode, which gives you infinite lives, but requires a donation, which I have not done. And it's not that I wouldn't like to do it, but I haven't really had an opportunity. Um, Adventure is pretty much the default in Tales of Maj'Eyal, which pretty much grants you additional lives as you go. But we're gonna go with full-on roguelike here, which is one death and that's it. There are some things that allow you to cheat death, but those are pretty rare. And if they happen, they happen. If they don't, they don't. And if we die, we die. So yeah, I'm gonna go with a higher human. This is a combination I haven't really tried very much, if at all. I'm gonna go with an arcane blade. I'm gonna call her Celia, and there's a reason for that that you will probably never learn. If you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't, and if you die, well, my condolences. So, we have right now 2 class points, 1 generic point, and 3 stat points that we can distribute how we wish. We have a couple of starting abilities. We have Flame here, we have Dirty Fighting, and we have Arcane Combat. Now we can use these class points to either learn new things or enhance the things that we know. And there are advantages and disadvantages to each method. If you learn new things, then you have a larger array of excuse me, of things that you can do in a larger array of situations you can handle, but overall your skills won't be as strong as if you were to specialize in something. For this character, I'm mostly going to specialize in fire. I'm gonna put a point in arcane combat too. Let's give us a point of cunning, which will increase our saves and crit chance. Dexterity will increase our defense and accuracy. And strength. Yeah, let's go with strength. We have a generic point that we can put anywhere in here. We have no category points yet. That is a different thing, and if we get that far, I'll explain it then. Gift of the Highborn will give us pretty much a free heal. We have a point in it already. And another point would drastically decrease the cooldown. But me, I like my passives. I think I'm gonna go with heightened senses. Alright. Let's get her going. Welcome, Celia. You are one of the higher, the most powerful and respected lineage of men. Many of your kind serve as high counselors in various allied kingdom cities. Not you. You want more. You need to prove your worth and make your own place in the world. You have decided to venture into the old and wild places of the world looking for ancient treasures and glory. You have come to a land called the Dirtfields on the western border of the Thorn Forest in search of the Trollmire. It is an old forest infested with trolls and all kinds of wild animals. To the west lives another dangerous place, the old ruins of Corpool. You have heard the caves below it were infested by vermin and undead. Sounds exciting. Oh, that was weird. Anyway, let's get her started here. Now, I actually bought at one point something rather interesting, which was a USB numpad. And there is one reason and one reason alone why I bought a USB numpad, so I can play roguelikes on a laptop. I mean, it wasn't very expensive, and really, if you're going to be playing roguelike, you need a numpad. Now, what I just got here is an infusion. I have two of them, the one I just picked up, and the one that I start with, the healing infusion. And I also start with a regen infusion and a wild infusion. And wild is pretty much a quick instant cure. Regen is regen, obviously. And healing... Now, healing is the instant cure. Wild is what again? Cure yourself from one random mental effect and reduce all damage to... Okay, damage reduction is the main thing of wild infusions. Now, the transmogrification chest is probably something that I should explain right now. You don't start with this usually. And what it is basically, in Diablo terms, a heraldic cube, almost. Once you first find it in any playthrough, then all of your subsequent characters that you create will have the transmogrification chest. And how that works is every time you pick something up, it will automatically go into the chest, where it will cause no encumbrance to your character unless you take the item out. Eat flame. There we go. Now, anything that is still in the chest when you leave an area will be automatically converted into gold, and I believe at the same rate as if you were selling the item at an NPC shop. So it really helps you speed along the adventuring process by a great margin. Oh dear. Let's go with regen. These guys are a little tough for my level right now. Oh dear. Let's see. Now, when we leave an area, we're going to be given a chance to review everything that's in the box and take things out if we want before they get transformed into coins. So, I mean, it's not like you need to remember, oh, I want to take this out of the box. Oh no, I forgot to take it out of the box. It's too late and it got turned into money. Well, no, that's not how it works. You do get a bit of a mercy period there. Chilling Iron Longsword of Massacre. Well, it actually reduces our range a little bit, but better accuracy, better armor penetration. Increased attack speed, I think. And plus 5 cold damage. Yeah, I think that's worth it. Let's put that on. Now, most roguelikes do have cursed items that you have to worry about. I don't think there are any cursed items in Tome, so that's a thing. You don't have to worry about putting on an item and not being able to take it off anymore. I could be mistaken, it's been a little while since I've played this game. Little font of life here. Staying in the font of life will give us a little bit of a buff. Plus 3.5 life regen, plus 3.5 stamina regen. So our resources here, by the way. We have our life, of course. Our mana. And our stamina. And depending on what kind of skills you use, it'll either take up mana, stamina. There's also Psi, there's Equilibrium. There are a lot of resource types. And depending on what kind of encounters that you get throughout the game, you could end up with pretty much every kind of resource type that you can possibly get. Of course, if you weren't born with a certain resource type, good luck trying to regenerate it. Oh, geez. Now, at any point in time, if you're not feeling too comfortable about your health situation, you can press R. And you'll rest until either you're bothered by something, or you're back to full health and resources if you're able to regenerate them. There's something in those trees. There we go. Oh, goodness. That's not good. Yeah, we might die. Yep, we're dead. Well, that's how fast it can happen in this game. There was a burning skeleton in that, and I was totally not ready for it. Okay. Well, I think we're going to cut the video here, and I'm going to try this character again, but hopefully not end up with this kind of horrendous tragedy. So, I'm Coolio if you don't know, and I'll see you guys next time.